Welcome to Santorini! In this video, I'm going to show you step-by-step how to skip the crazy cable car line and save hundreds on excursions. Clock is officially ticking. We lined up at 8:30 a.m. Tender ticket distribution started handed out at 9 a.m. Groups are called 2 at a time every 10 to 15 minutes. We landed group 7, which meant we didn't step foot off the ship until around 10 a.m. After a quick 10-minute ride across the caldera, we arrived at the Old Portent. This is where the real challenge begins. As you ride across the caldera, look up. That's Fira at the top. The cable car only moves 600 people an hour, which causes 2-hour lines in the heat. Cruise lines use this trap to sell $600 excursions, but you don't need to overpay to beat the lines. Here's what to do when you land. The adventure will begin now. Once you step off the tender, the chaos hits. The cable car line backs up fast and people end up sweating in line for hours. Instead of waiting, walk past the crowd to the tour offices on the pier. We booked with Sea Traveler Santorini for €30 per adult and €15 for kids under 12. They give you a complete transfer package, a speedboat to Oia, a bus up to Oia, and your return bus to Fira. The best part, we didn't even wait a single minute. These water taxis usually run every 20 to 30 minutes during morning tender hours, but we walked straight from buying our tickets right onto the boat. The boat ride takes about 25 scenic minutes over to the port below Oia. You get to sit back, soak in those unbelievable cliffside views, and completely avoid the heat hall while everyone else is still stuck in that cable car line back at Fira. Look at this view! Instead of sitting in a crowded bus or spending $600 with the ship, you're literally on a mini cruise around the caldera for €30. As soon as you dock, the process is effortless. It's just a very short walk from the boat straight onto the waiting transfer bus. No waiting around at all. Within minutes, the bus takes off and drives you right up the winding cliff road, dropping you off directly in the heart of Oia. The bus drops you off right in the main entry point in Oia, placing you steps away from those world-famous views. to the main cathedral square right at 11:15 a.m., the absolute sweet spot before the massive tour buses roll in. The return transfer buses back to Fira run every single hour on the hour, with the last bus heading back at 5 p.m. But here's our insider tip. Spent under 2 hours soaking in the views, grabbing photos, and exploring the marble pathways, and we caught the 1 p.m. bus back. This keeps you way ahead of the late afternoon rush and gives you total control of your day. And of course, no hot morning in Greece is complete without gelato. Grabbing a cold cup of gelato and enjoying it with the cliffside view is an absolute requirement while you're here. Walking through Oia's white marble streets feels straight out of a postcard. The alleyways are packed with charming boutique shops filled with handmade Greek jewelry, local art, and linen, making it impossible not to pull out your camera and your wallet. We spent our time weaving through the narrow stone paths, popping into local gift shops, and soaking in those surreal cliffside views. It's compact, easy to walk, and every corner looks like a photo shoot. Then, we made our way to the iconic blue domes, the exact postcard shot people travel from all over the world to see. Posing against that bright blue water and whitewashed cliffside is a total bucket list moment. After an amazing hour and a half exploring, we strolled back to the bus stop right at 1 p.m., since the return buses run every hour on the hour. Catching the 1 p.m. bus got us smoothly back to Fira without any stress or afternoon heat. We arrived back in Fira around 1:25 p.m. The walk uphill from the bus stop up to Fira's main cathedral takes about 5 minutes, dropping you right at the edge of the cliffside shops and restaurants. Here, you'll find the stunning Orthodox Metropolitan Cathedral, also known as the Church of Candlemas of the Lord, with its whitewashed arches and beautiful bell tower. It's one of the most recognizable landmarks on the island. Right outside the cathedral, you're directly in Fira's main pedestrian area. We spent some time wandering the charming cobbled alleyways, checking out the local shops, and grabbing a quick bite with the caldera view. From here, it's just a 5-minute walk through town to reach the top of the cable car station or the start of the stairs back to the port. Heading back down to the old port. When it came time to head back to our ship around 4 p.m., our original plan was to take the cable car. But look at the line. The ticket line alone was backed up 30 to 45 minutes. And that was before even reaching the boarding line. Instead of standing in the heat, we decided to walk down the famous 588 stairs. They say there are officially 588 steps down to the old port, but in the 4 p.m. Mediterranean heat, it definitely feels like 700. Still, 40 minutes of walking beats standing in that cable car line, honestly, it wasn't bad at all. It took us about 40 minutes total. The main challenge wasn't the donkeys, it was just the afternoon heat, so bring plenty of water. There are actually 2 covered rest areas along the way down where you can sit in the shade for a few minutes, catch your breath, and grab a sip of water. Once you reach the bottom of the stairs, you're right at the old port dock. From here, the cruise line team directs you straight onto the tender boats. Sitting back on the water, looking up at those massive white cliffs, and realizing you pulled off the ultimate Santorini day trip without wasting hours in lines is the absolute best feeling. And just like that, we made it back to the ship safe, sound, and way ahead of schedule by booking that morning speedboat, catching the early bus to Oia, and walking down the stairs to skip the crazy cable car queue. The whole combo transfer cost us just 30 euros per adult and 15 euros per child, which covers your speedboat ride, the bus transfer up to Oia, and your return bus ticket back to Fira. After that, all you need to budget for is whatever you decide to spend on food, gelato, and shopping. We had a stress-free Santorini day trip. If you're cruising here, this is absolute game-changer strategy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next port day.